Hi, my name is Stephen Martili and welcome to freedomeducation.ca. So recently I came across a real cool book and I've used it actually to set some goals. You see, this year I've got a goal where I'm going to be launching a membership website in August of this year. And because of that, I had, some doubts about it. I had some, self-limiting beliefs about it. I had all these, concerns about it. So what I've done is I actually went to Stuart's book. So this video is not about a membership website. I just wanted you guys to know that I've set a goal and I've used that goal through Stuart Lichtman's process. You see, Stuart Lichtman has a book. It's called How to Get Lots of Money for Anything Fast. And basically what the book's about is aligning your unconscious and conscious minds so you move directly towards your goal and you prevent having that self-sabotage. See, the whole purpose of the book is to take any of your unconscious blocks or programming or beliefs from the past and to bring them in alignment with the goal. And so what happens is you take the direct route to the goal instead of like taking the longest way there. And so, okay, so enough said. I didn't make any money from this book yet, but let me just share what did happen to me. 2.5 weeks ago, I was sitting at home and I was actually doing some blogging, and I got a call from Colleen Proctor. That's Bob Proctor's daughter. Now, Colleen actually lives in the area in Toronto where I'm from, and she calls me up and she's like, "Hey, Steve, how's it going?" I said, "Hey, it's going well." She's like, "I got your name from Lanny Morton," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know Lanny. Lanny's from 6 Minutes to Success." We did an interview with Lanny a couple months back, and she's like, "Yeah, we're just wondering if you'd be interested in joining Vima. It's this network marketing company." And anyways, as she got into it, I was like, you know what? I actually saw the presentation for it, and it didn't resonate with me, so I'm not interested. And she's like, okay. So all of a sudden, I get this idea, and I said, Colleen, I would really like it if you could talk to your brother Brian. Brian Proctor is the person who runs Insights of the Day. That's Bob Proctor's newsletter. And from my understanding, what I've heard is they have over 250,000 people on that list. So what I said to Colleen is, could you talk to your brother? I've been submitting him articles for the Friday story of the week, and he hasn't gotten back to me. And I just want to know that he got it, make sure that email didn't get caught in spam, or, just that he got the actual guest article so that I could submit it to the Friday story. And she's like, yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm talking tomorrow. I'll let him know, and that you'd mention that to me. So perfect. So we get off the phone. I got her email, and that was it. A week later, actually this was last Wednesday, I got an email from Brian. Brian sent me an email. He said, Steve, I got your guest article. We're going to put it on this Friday story. We hope you get a great response. And I'm like, wow. Now that was pretty exciting, but it gets better. I checked the email where he sent, see what Brian did is, I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but I'm pretty excited. Brian actually took the email that I had written to him in June of 2008, and he replied to it to let me know that that guest article that I had submitted in June 2008 was going to be accepted for the Friday story. So what happened was I actually ended up getting a lot of traffic. That was great too. I'm not denying this is all good things. But then here's the best part. I emailed Brian back and I said, Brian, I just wanted to let you know that I really appreciate you putting the guest article. I'm actually in the area. I live in Mississauga, and I think he lives in Thornhill, but I'm not really sure. But it's in the Toronto area. And I said, I would love it if we could get together for coffee. Would you be interested? Well, he said yes, and we're getting together next week. Now, here's the thing with this all. This is great information for me, and it's, I can't predict what's going to happen in the future, but this is a fantastic person to partner with to launch my membership website, which is going to be coming out in August. So I'm extremely satisfied with the results so far. Like I said, I haven't made any money yet, but things are moving. They're moving in the right direction, and they're happening a lot faster than I had expected. And it was all because I'd done this exercise in Stuart Lichtman's book, How to Get Lots of Money for Anything Fast. What Stuart teaches is he teaches two things. He teaches the three-step, I think it's called the three-step basic achievement process. And he also teaches the three-step super achievement process. Both of them are in his book. I think his book's like 279 pages. It's a fantastic book. This exercise, I think it will help you. I think it will make a difference for you. And I wouldn't tell you this unless I really believed it. I've seen what it's done to me, or it's happened to me in the last 2 weeks. I just can't believe how fast things have accelerated. So what Stuart's book ultimately does, from what I understand, is he takes your unconscious mind and lines it up with your conscious mind so that you don't have that self-sabotage where you're like, you do something and then something self-sabotages, or you get some clients, maybe if you have a business, and then you lose clients, or maybe you get some more work and then you lose work, or maybe you get a lot of things. I just had something in my eye there. But anyways, the bottom line is it aligns you so that everything's in alignment and you can move straight towards your goal. And I thought it was a fantastic book. That's why I reviewed it on my blog. Have a look at it. If there's actually a 3-lesson course that Stuart also offers. I've actually read through the 3-lesson course. It's fantastic. You have to check it out. It's really good. And if it can help you in any way prevent that self-sabotage, then why not, right? It's probably worth it to check it out. Anyways, long story short, my name is Stephen Martile. Thank you for listening. I'm at freedomeducation.ca. I hope you check out the book, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.